Hello, so there is a problem number one, and in this problem we have to find out if the given linked list is palindrome or not. So to solve this problem, we will use a stack. And we will just push each data from the node of the linked list to our stack. So basically we will just pushing data from the each node. So for example, first node will go to here, then we will push the next data, then we will push the next data element. So after that we will start run our for loop starting from first node again, and we'll just pop out elements from our stack and we'll compare with the nodes, with the data of nodes from the linked list. And if all elements will be equal to each other, we'll just return true. If not, we'll just return false. So here's our class for node, and here we'll just define the function. It will return boolean, and we'll call it is palindrome or not. In this example, I'm considering that data in nodes will be integers. So input node will be header of the linked list. So as I showed you on this example, we will implement a stack to solve this problem. So stack will be for integer, since we are considering it's as the data inside of nodes will be integers. And also I will initialize a current node just to go through all nodes in the linked list, and the initial value of current will be head node, the input node. And I will initialize the while loop just to go through all nodes of the linked list until it will reach the last element of the linked list. And I will just push each data element from the node. So and I will move to the next node with current next step. So after that we push all data of the nodes into stack. We'll just define our current again to the beginning of the linked list, to the header, and again initialize while loop, and we will go through all nodes in the linked list using while loop. So here I will initialize integer like temporary, which will be popped from our stack. Then I will just compare elements from the nodes of our actual linked list with the temporary variable where we will be taking the elements from our stack. So here I will just check not if it's equal, but if it's not equal. In case at some point it will not equal, so we'll be sure. So it just will show us that the linked list is not palindrome, and we can return false. But if we will not find out any differences between current data and temporary variable, at the end we'll just return true. So let's check it out in our example. So at the beginning we're defining current and we're initializing our stack. So we're putting first element, then we go to the next node, we're putting it, then we go to the next, we're putting it to the pushing to the stack, then next. So we go through all elements and push data from each node to our stack. Then we again setting our current node equal to our header, and we're just comparing the data from current with the data from stack. We're just taking it, checking if it's equal. So we go again to next element, to the next node. We're checking it with the element from the stack, it's equal. So we go to the next node in our linked list, checking with the element from stack, it's equal. So we go to next, and we're checking with the element from stack, it's equal. So we didn't find any differences between data from the node and stack. We're just returning true. Or here our while loop not until the current, but here I will just need to fix it and say until our stack count is not equal to 0. So our while loop will be running until our stack is not empty. Once it's empty, it will just return true. So time complexity for this, so we're running 2 while loops, so there will be 2 ends because we're running through linked list 2 times, so it will be 2n, and rounding up it will be just O of n and space complexity. So it's also so here's not node but the stack. So we're initializing a stack where we'll put all the elements from our linked list. So the space also will be our order of n.